let's turn $1 into 35 bucks. Get yourself a stainless fender washer like this from the dollar, or not the dollar store, the hardware store. So it's stainless steel and it's a big one. It's about 1.25 inch diameter. So get yourself one of these and I'll show you what we do next. So first we have to mark this thing. So I'm using a PEX pipe crimp fitting that I used in my last video where I made a ring out of this. So check that out if you haven't. Basically what you want to do is you want to get this fitting or whatever, it can be a bottle cap, whatever you want to just mark it out. You want to get that right pretty much to the edge, like so. And then you just want to trace around it. Next we're going to have to cut this thing along the line. Nope. Now because stainless steel is a very hard metal, you're not going to be able to probably cut it with like a jeweler's saw. It would take forever. You might be able to. You'll need something abrasive. So if you have a Dremel with those little cutting discs, that would work. I'm just going to use an angle grinder because it's quick. I haven't used this old thing in years, but I think it'll be good for cleaning this up. The only thing is this is going to get extremely hot. Stainless heats up fast. Once you've got it fairly circular, just give it a little sanding. Next up, I'm going to polish up my peener. So this, you want a ball peen hammer. Basically, you want this to be smooth. And then all you want to do is hammer away. Come to think of it, this would be also a good way to make your own fishing lure. It's pretty shiny. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put something kind of soft underneath it. Like this leather glove, for example. And then I'll put that down there and I'll hammer it a bit so it's a little bit more of like a concave from the front, if you know what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. There we go. So we're at this point and it's got a little bit of a curve to it, as you can see here. I decided I'm going to give it a wee bit of a polishing. Now, I'm no jeweler. I'm like a bigger metal worker. A Dremel would work way better for this, but all my tools are big because I don't do jewelry. So I grabbed some polish on here. This is a cotton disc. Now I'm going to need some thicker string, but just to show you guys, when you go to do it, you could either use string or something else, but what you'd want to do is put a loop through the middle, and then pull these through the back, like that. And then you got yourself a nice little fine piece of jewelry. And it's stainless steel, so the cool thing about this is something that would last forever. Now, if you wanted to put some color into this thing, you can use a little propane torch. So it's going to go 3 different colors as it gets hotter. So if you give it a bit of heat, it'll turn gold. And if you do even heating, it'll be completely gold in color. If you go a little longer, it'll turn purple. And then it will turn blue. And after the blue, it'll become like a faded blue. And then that's kind of as far as you can go with it. But let's try and turn it gold. Okay, yeah, so we got it nice and gold here. Looks beautiful. So stainless steel pendant, lasts forever. You could sell it at a farmer's market or whatever. Another thing you could do is different shapes, like more of a teardrop shape. Or this could even be fishing lures, it could be earrings. There's the before and after. Pretty neat.